ChatGPT on live discussion on the topic of how to find balance in a digital world. Hello ChatGPT, how are you? Hello ChatGPT, can you hear me? Assalamu alaikum, can you hear me?
Walaikum assalam. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How can I assist you today?
Today I have a live discussion with ChatGPT how to find balance in a digital world. ChatGPT, in your opinion, what does digital balance mean in today's world?
That's a great topic. For me, digital balance is all about maintaining a healthy relationship with technology. It means using digital devices and platforms mindfully so that they enhance our lives rather than overwhelm us. It involves setting boundaries, taking breaks, and ensuring that we also make time for offline activities and real life connections. It's all about finding that sweet spot.
How has technology improved your daily life, and in what ways has it made thing or challenging?
Oh, that's a great question. On the positive side, technology has made communication so much easier and faster. It helps with productivity, learning, and even entertainment. On the flip side, it can sometimes lead to information overload, distractions, and even a bit of dependence on devices. It's definitely a double-edged sword.
What science tell us that we are spending too much time on digital devices?
Yeah, definitely. Science has shown a few indicators. For example, prolonged screen time is linked to eye strain, sleep disturbances, and even reduced attention spans. There are also studies showing that excessive device use can affect mental health, leading to anxiety or depression. Plus, there's the whole issue of reduced physical activity and the impact on posture and overall well being. It's definitely something that researchers keep an eye on.
What strategies we can balance these tools and remain safe?
Absolutely. A few effective strategies include setting clear boundaries like designated screen free times or zones in your home. You can also practice the 20 20 20 rule to reduce eye strain, where every 20 minutes you look at something 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. Another approach is to schedule regular breaks and engage in offline activities like exercise, reading, or spending time with loved ones. And of course, using apps that track screen time can help you stay mindful of your usage. It's all about balance and awareness.
Can you brief about 2020 techniques, how it would apply on real life?
Of course, the 20 20 20 rule is pretty straightforward. It suggests that every 20 minutes, you take a 20-second break and look at something at least 20 feet away. This helps reduce eye strain and prevents digital eye fatigue, which is pretty common with prolonged screen use. In real life, you can apply it by setting a timer on your phone or computer, and every 20 minutes, just glance away from your screen. It's a simple habit that can really make a difference in reducing discomfort and keeping your eye healthier.
How can teachers, students, and parents work together to create healthy digital habits?
That's a great point. It definitely takes a collective effort. Teachers can incorporate digital wellness into their curriculum, like teaching students about screen time management and encouraging regular breaks. Students, on their end, can practice self discipline, like using apps that monitor their screen time and setting boundaries for device use. Parents can support by modeling healthy habits at home, creating tech free zones, and encouraging offline activities. Open communication among all parties is key, so everyone can understand the importance of balance and support each other along the way.
Oh, very good. That is very helpful for us. ChatGPT, what strategies do you think are most effective for reducing screen time without losing productivity?
Absolutely. One effective strategy is using the Pomodoro technique, where you work in focus intervals, usually 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This helps keep you productive and also gives you those necessary pauses. Another great approach is setting clear goals for your screen time and using apps that help limit access to distracting websites. Also, integrating more offline tasks like meetings or reading can help reduce the overall screen time. And of course, regular physical activity and setting boundaries like no screens at mealtime or before bed can really help maintain that balance while staying productive.
How much time students or teacher can take on screen, and how much time uh, on physical activities in technical education?
That's a really important consideration. Generally, for students and teachers in technical education, it's recommended to balance screen time with physical activity to avoid burnout and maintain overall well being. A common guideline is to limit screen time to about 2 to 3 hours of focused work at a stretch, followed by a break that involves some form of physical activity like stretching, a short walk, or some light exercise. Overall, it's good to aim for at least 30 minutes to an hour of physical activity each day. This balance helps keep both the mind and body healthy, and it also boosts productivity and engagement in the long run.
How does social media influence our emotions and mindset, both positively or negatively?
Yeah, social media definitely has a big impact on our emotions and mindset. On the positive side, it can foster a sense of community, provide support networks, and offer inspiration and learning opportunities. It can help people stay connected, share experiences, and even access mental health resources. On the flip side, though, social media can contribute to comparison, envy, and even anxiety, especially when people see idealized versions of others' lives. It can also lead to information overload, disrupted sleep patterns, and a decrease in face to face interactions, which can affect mental health. So it's really about finding that healthy balance and using social media mindfully.
What role should schools play in teaching digital well-being?
Schools definitely have a crucial role in promoting digital well-being. They can integrate digital literacy into their curriculum, teaching students how to use technology responsibly and mindfully. Schools can also provide resources on managing screen time, recognizing the signs of digital burnout, and encouraging offline activities. Additionally, schools can foster a supportive environment where students feel comfortable discussing the challenges they face online. Teachers and staff can model healthy digital habits as well, helping students learn by example. Overall, it's about creating a balanced, informed approach that prioritizes well being alongside academic success.
How can we use technology in a way that supports creativity rather than distractions?
That's a fantastic question. One way is to use technology as a tool for creative expression, like using digital art software, coding platforms, or music creation apps that encourage innovation. We can also curate digital environments that promote collaboration, like virtual brainstorming sessions or shared digital workspaces. Another approach is to set boundaries on passive consumption, like limiting mindless scrolling and instead focusing on purposeful intentional use like learning new skills or working on passion projects. Ultimately, it's about being mindful of how we use tech and making sure it aligns with our creative goals. Absolutely. One great example is the concept of digital detox retreats, where people spend a few days or even a week completely offline, focusing on nature, mindfulness, and face to face interactions. Another example is when people take breaks from social media to reduce anxiety and improve mental health. There are also stories of people who go on technology free vacations, allowing them to reconnect with themselves and their loved ones. Even in professional settings, unplugging during weekends or after work hours helps boost creativity and productivity during work hours. These real life examples really highlight how unplugging can lead to better mental clarity, enhanced relationships, and overall well being. Absolutely. In the home, you can create designated tech free zones like a dining area or bedrooms where devices aren't allowed. You can also set specific times for screen use, like having tech-free family evenings or homework blocks. In the classroom, you can incorporate tech breaks and encourage hands-on activities that don't involve screens. Using tools like timers or reminders can help keep everyone on track. Also, fostering open communication about the importance of balance and encouraging mindfulness practices can go a long way. Ultimately, it's all about creating an environment that encourages balance, mindfulness, and well being.
Thank you very much for giving us a time. Allah Hafiz.
You're very welcome. It was my pleasure. Take care and Allah Hafiz. Feel free to reach out